Hey y'all, it's Lindsey. I thought we would do another what I eat in a day video because I'm just kind of like on a kick with this. I don't know. I hope you're enjoying that. I find it fascinating to watch what I eat in a day videos, so I find I enjoy filming what I eat in a day videos. So this morning I got up, we did our normal rhythm and routine. I had some black coffee like I do almost every single day. That's actually untrue. I literally drink black coffee every single morning. So did all that, got myself ready for the day, feel great after a shower, but I was starving after that. My eating window, I have started to close around 3 o'clock, if not sooner, in the afternoon. I find that that has been really helping my body to assimilate the food that I am consuming while not creating negative numbers in the mornings, the following morning. So I do want to ramp up my ketones, and by closing my eating window earlier in the afternoon, I find my numbers to be a little bit more desirable in the morning. So that's what I've been doing. 3 p.m. yesterday. Actually, I want to say it was closer to 2 p.m. when I stopped eating yesterday. So I'm starving, right? And I wanted to cook eggs, and I had a little bit of ground sausage left in the fridge that I wanted to use. So I cooked all that, but as I was cooking that, I was starving. So I pulled out one of these Keto Bars. These are the vegan version of the Keto Bars. I'm not a vegan, but I do actually like these. I was kale surprise because I don't know. Sometimes you think vegan and you think that's gonna have a lot of carbs. This actually has really great macros. So I tried the mint chocolate ones on a live stream a couple weeks ago, and I love mint chocolate. Do love that. So I definitely love that flavor. And then the other day, I did not film a video while I was testing this, but I tried out chocolate peanut butter. This is actually my least favorite of the bunch, which is surprising. I truly thought the dark chocolate coconut almond was going to be my least favorite because I'm not a huge fan of actual coconut. Generally speaking, I don't enjoy it. Anytime my mother would make a German chocolate pie, she would always put the coconut shreds on top, and I would beg her to reserve a little bit of the pie filling to bake without any of the coconut because the coconut wouldn't stay on top. It would just sink down through the whole filling, and it was just not my favorite. So I genuinely thought that I was not going to like this. But because I was so hungry, I was like, I'm going to give this one a try. I haven't tried this one yet. This one is actually so much more tasty to me than the chocolate peanut butter. Surprise. I was not expecting it, but that's that. Now, for breakfast, I went ahead and scrambled up 3 eggs and probably about 3 ounces of ground sausage. And I didn't do any butter or anything like that. I'm going to eat this, and then I've got my coffee somewhere. Somewhere I have my coffee. Ha ha ha. I left it over here. Here's my black coffee. I'm going to drink all of that and then possibly make a fatty coffee. It's a rainy day here today, and it's been just a slower pace for us, so that's kind of nice. I also recently in the mail got Super Gut. Neely has talked about this book over on her channel, and I am loving reading this. And I have another book coming hopefully today called Drop Acid. I'm excited to read that one because my brain has been lit up by the concept of uric acid and the function it plays in our health and wellness, not just in gout and detecting whether or not someone has developed gout. There are people in my family who have experienced gout, so that kind of stimulated my mind thinking about uric acid. And then I went down the rabbit trail, honestly. I turned into Alice and I went down the rabbit tunnel, and we'll see where Wonderland ends up. Before I go to eat this, I decided that I would give everybody's recommendation of trying the real salt, the smoked salt in the cherry variety. I'm going to try that on my eggs because so many people have mentioned it being delightful. I haven't even broken the seal on this cap yet, so we're just going to do this simply. When it comes to finishing salts, you don't want to overdo it. but I think I may have. Anyway, so I'm gonna give the eggs with the cherry salt a try because so many people suggested doing that. Okay, people were right. People were right. That is delightful. Smoked salt on the eggs, thumbs up. Now we just have to petition Redmond to make a mesquite smoked salt. I'm a Texan, we like our mesquite. Those eggs were delightful. I mean, my word. But now we have a few errands to run, some Amazon returns. You know, the typical drill for us is always errands. So we're gonna go do that. If I could get this shoe on. Normally I am a flip-flops till the snow drops kind of a girl, but it's a little bit wet outside and I don't particularly enjoy the feeling of having super soggy feet while we are out and about. So I'm gonna put on actual shoes today. It's great. I know you care so very much. Before we leave, I put some coffee here in my travel mug. I stinkin' love this travel mug. It fits in my cup holder. It's a 20-ounce capacity and it has that ceramic coating on the inside so you don't taste the stainless steel. I don't know if it's legitimate, but I do like it a lot. So in here I have black coffee. I added a tablespoon of butter and I decided to go for a mocha profile for the flavor and did the chocolate MCT oil powder from Perfect Keto. So I'm gonna do that on the go. And I'm just not a buy coffee out and about person unless I intentionally go to a coffee shop to like spend time with a friend or go on a date with my husband, that kind of thing. I'm just not that person who thinks to buy coffee out and about when I can just make coffee the way I really want coffee to be here in my house. So I'm always willing to invest in my travel mugs. Although this one wasn't terrible. I think it was like $18 or $19, but I'm willing to invest some money into coffee mugs to take with me so that I don't spill it all over my car because I'd rather bring coffee from home than buy it out and about. I don't know. It's just a little insight to Lindsey. We made it back from running our errands and I'm pretty thirsty, so I have pulled together some electrolytes. I played electrolyte roulette and came up with Perfect Keto watermelon. Oh, helps to flip it the right direction. So, watermelon Perfect Keto electrolytes and seltzer water makes for a lovely fizzy beverage. It is 1:20 and I am hungry, but my intention is to cook a London broil that I've had marinating. Right, Chaw? I've had this marinating for about 24 hours at this point. I'm going to broil it on high for about 6 minutes per side. It's not super thick, and I personally prefer my beef to be on the more rare side of the spectrum. So I'm letting that come to room temperature, and then I will set the broiler up to broil all the things and have that for my final meal of the day. I have just found that eating earlier in the day seems to just, I don't know, it feels like it's working well. Because the London broil is such a lean cut of meat, I intend on putting something super fatty with it. I might actually go ahead and put some vegetables with it too, just for the sake of interest for myself. I don't tend to eat a whole lot of vegetables right now, but I do enjoy certain types of vegetables. I dislike salad. For some reason, my digestion does not care for salad in any capacity, and I do much better with cooked vegetables. So that is my sort of like my intention at this point. Yeah, I don't know. That's what I got going on. And here in my house, I hear a lot of fun different noises. Right now, the oldest child is obsessed with The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings, and she is practicing all of the score, the ending score of The Hobbit in her room. So I just keep hearing the same like 8 to 12 bars over and over and over again. Lunch is ready. It's about 2:20 right now. So I have here half of a baguette This is egg bread that I've been playing around with using the frozen shredded butter technique. And this one is not ideal. I'm still playing around with it, but it tastes good, so I'm going to eat that. I toasted that in the air fryer. Then I cooked some cauliflower in my cast iron skillet using butter and some, what is this? Come on. Hello. Seasoned salt from Redmond. And then I have here about 8 ounces of that London broil. It's still nice and rare on the inside, which I much prefer. I also have some butter, this is not butter mayonnaise, I'm sorry. Bacon fat mayonnaise that I made. So it's very, very solid at this point. Once it gets kind of melted onto this London broil, it will be delightful. As has become my evening ritual, I have a cup of decaf coffee here with a tablespoon of butter and a tablespoon of coconut oil, and then a couple of drops of my monk fruit sweetener. I really like this one, so I have been pleased with that. I'll try to remember to link that if you are interested in trying out some monk fruit. I just got it off the Amazon, and yeah. Anyway, that is going to be my final food consumption for the day. Well, and that's where I'm going to leave you. Thanks for coming along on this What I Eat in a Day video. I'm going to probably sit down, drink that coffee, and read up on my new books and see what kind of rabbit holes I can fall into so that my brain doesn't settle down for bed. I'll see you in the next one.